Sun Tzu and Dong Zhuo attack a leader of a religious group called the Celestial Masters. Zhang Lu, a man of many sons and a thirst for power. He defiantly stands against the growing power of Dong. Despite their faith in numbers, they are humbled. To the east, near Luoyang, the old capital of the Han Empire, Lu Bu leads his men in a siege battle, scaling walls and retaking the ancient city. Instead of burning it down this time, it's held. It's time for Dong Zhuo to start taking what rightfully belongs to him. The Eastern Coalition has been defeated once before, and they shall lose again. It has been a fantastic campaign, where right now we're getting very close to becoming a Grand Master. Grandmaster Dong shall take over the world in time. Well, China. The world of China. Cao Cao wants a peace treaty. I will permit that for right now, and I'll tell you why. I want to focus on a bandit called Zhang Yan. He's right over here, and I want him dead. Cao Cao, let's have a peace treaty. That way Lu Bu can go kill him. I do have another army led by Dong Zhuo. I believe that in time I will begin to change out my units. Like over here I could use more crossbowmen. Sure, we'll do it now. I've got time. I could use a trebuchet as well. Trebuchets are fun. All the fun of a trebuchet can solve boredom. Let's now take it together. Then for you, Sun Tzu, what shall I give you, my son-in-law? You have infantry. I feel like giving you more infantry. We could use some medium infantry. I do lack that. Dong Zhuo, what will you take instead? Mounted archers sounds like a good time to me, but we already have a lot of archers. That is true. Let's change it over here to Shiliang Cav. They're very good at charging. Very good at charging, though they are very weak to missile attacks. I could keep it cheap. If I do that, then they can be the type of unit that will screen my more advanced mounted units. I think I prefer that, so we'll do it. And done. Upkeep will go down a bit. What's over here? Wu Wei, what do you need? I'm going to upgrade your town over into a large town. It won't cost me any food. Not that I really need to worry about that because I have a lot of food. Lu Bu, you're over here and you're happy, right? Yeah, he's very happy. Okay, let's go up to that copper mine.
Lay them low. The conquest.
Oh, hold on. Before I do that, let's come over here to negotiate. Yuan Tan likes me a lot.
Welcome, friend.
How much do you like me? He'll become my vassal. And I do not need to give him autonomy. That's incredible. We'll do it right now. Yuan Tan is my vassal. Can you believe that? I killed Yuan Shao. Now Yuan Tan works for me. Gong Sun Zan, you're still alive. He'll never join me. But Yuan Tan did join me. And he has a lot of land. That works out very, very well for me. Liu Dai, I don't really care if you're mad at me or not. But I'm heading over here now. There we are. Lu Bu will now begin to hunt for the Black Mountain Bandit. Let's keep on looking around. No, I'm largely done, I believe. Yeah, we're done. We can now end our turn. Imagine now that Lu Bu has heard about a guy, a great warrior hiding in the mountains. Clearly, Lu Bu will want to seek him out. Dong Zhuo right now is busy with a campaign, bonding with a new son-in-law. And right now, they're expanding the lands of the Dong. Loyal versus dutiful. I cannot choose loyalty, which means I'll choose duty. Now, Dong Zhuo and Jia Shu get along even better. Let's go after that copper mine. I've got to wait for one more turn, then I can get it. We have many new characters in my court, but I do not care. I do not need them. Let's go look at public order. Hanzhong, I can now tax you. Good. They're very happy, and they're giving me quite a bit of money. 705 gold per turn is nothing to sneeze at. Who else is unhappy? Anding, you're doing fine. You do not have a lot of people. We could sort by population. There we go. 1.5 million in Chang'an. Time for you to be upgraded to a large city. There goes my money for now. Well, hold on. We need to also see if I can annex another location. We need to go over to my armies. Jingjiang. You can't reach it in one turn. Well, come over here for now. Yeah, you'll come over here and pick up that weapon craftsman location. I'm now making over 6,000 gold per turn. Our money has gone up. Let's go look at what we have over here real quick. Liu Yan. I want to go see what I can do with him. I'm really curious about it.
State your business.
I probably cannot do much with him. I could try to vote to remove him. That's really interesting. Only Liu Biao wants a formal alliance. Liu Biao would be a great buffer for many other enemies. Yuan Yao, you're okay, I suppose. Coalition of the Yellow River. Let's see here. Coalition to oppose the oppressor. Hey, that's me. Kong Rong, Cao Cao, Tao Ying, and Liu Bei. No alliance at all. The Bandit Queen is still alive.
You again.
I would love to have her join us. I'm kidding. We'll probably destroy her too. Let's end her turn again. I might even recruit a new army, though I don't want to do that until I get better units. What now? You want food trade? You get nothing from me, Cao Cao. Cao Cao, you wanted a peace treaty, and I'm not playing you right now, so you're not very good. That's gonna feel pretty bad. Cao Cao is unable to become the grand warlord that he's meant to be. Liu Bei has grown in some power. We get so much money per turn, I'll finally be able to expand all of my commanderies appropriately. Let's go back to my armies real quick. Lu Bu is now ready to go take over that copper mine. When I conquer these mountains here, I'll have so much more money. Low predicted casualties, I'll delegate. They have no true officer, meaning that I do not need to fight them directly. We'll take it over right now. That gives me money, more intimidation, and now I get to occupy it.
This belongs to us now.
Forced migration. Your general reports that swift colonization of the recently annexed territory will be crucial to our prosperity. With many of our people keen to seek residency in the newly acquired lands, he advises that we help speed up the migration process by sending out the military to organize and mobilize the masses. Okay, if I do that, replenishment goes down. I can't do that. That would be way too much. Ignore it. Maybe if I wasn't conquering directly, it would be quite handy, but for now, no. They'll grow naturally by breeding heavily, which sounds awful when I put it like that, but I feel like Zhuo would talk about the peasants like that. Okay. We can sort again by population and see who needs a new capital. On Ding, you're finally growing. You're at 1.9 million for your cap for people. We're finally getting more people. It took a very long time. All the warring had them killed off. Okay, so over here we make money from industry. Let's go build, for now, a state workshop. Over in Wudu, they have only 48,000 people. We need more population growth here, don't we? It's very low right now. That's okay. We don't need too many there. And over here in, let's see, let me keep on looking. Luoyang, I can upgrade this over into what? A stationed garrison. I like that, I'll take it. It borders the lands of Cao Cao. Oh right, I need to go move my other army. Jingjiang is now getting more lands for me. There we go. What other locations can I take? There are quite a few, like over here we have Badong. Badong has got to be mine, Iron Mine, Lumber Yard, and Small City. They're all capped out on population, that's really good. Sun Jian, you own so much land right now. Let's go to ownership. Oh, he really does. One day he might fight Liu Yan. I would rather ally him when I think about it. Let's go back over to Quick Deal. Create vassal. Wang Zhu would like to become one. No, thank you. Let's go talk to one of my family members now. Kind of a weird thing to think about. I won't fight you. To get your territory, I wonder what I would need to say or do. How much money would I need to pay off? That would be, let's see here. It's a large town, correct? But I need to go look at it. The name being Ba. Ba is what I want. But I wonder how much they would want for it. That would be like the big question, I think. I'm not going to try it right now because I don't have the money for it. But eventually I will try to buy it from him. I don't want to kill him. So we could skip through here, begin to expand further into these lands that have been abandoned. A decent idea. There's still a lot of the Han Empire left. They're all down here though. I would need to go kill this faction too. But then we can keep on expanding. Who's over here? Liu Biao's way down there too. Okay. How much further until I get... Oh my god. Look at that. 3 points shy, then I'll be the Grand Master. Even better. I'll begin to send out spies everywhere. It feels like I've conquered a ginormous amount of land. Eventually there will be more kings. Who's over here? Zhongyang. Okay. Well, he's waiting for me. That's fine. Let's go back to my commanderies as we begin to manage more. On Ding. Ah, here we go. Here's a location that needs more. Renowned Weaponsmith. Okay, this craftsman can produce exceptional weapons with a very small chance of producing a unique weapon. Really? We'll take that. That sounds amazing to me. I love all these unique buildings. They're really cool. And over here is more population growth. We are gaining 2,000 per turn. Let's go get more. And Ba. Well, I'm out of money now. Dong Zhuo, are you ready? You're mostly ready. There's no one for me to really fight yet. But I think we'll go back up north. It's time. Yeah, it's about time. Let's travel up north. We'll go back to my capital. He's like, give me a minute. Imagine seeing that large man traveling down the road. He takes up the whole damn road. He's a large guy. It's in our turn again. Eventually, I'll continue to upgrade all of my armies until we have 2 solid main armies, and then I'll build a 3rd army. But I need more court positions. I do lack so very many.
We cannot continue this stalemate.
What are you talking about? No, I'm coming to kill you.
Much.
Opportunity is seldom presented and easily lost. The Emperor is vulnerable. Warlords rise to his defense, whilst others cannot resist the lure of power. They stake their claim with steel and blood. In the ever-growing chaos, there is only one absolute truth. China's fate will be forged in war.
You are not wrong. Thank you, lady. Don't know who you are, but thank you. Let's have a look now. Gong Sunzan is now fighting Zhongyang. Liu Dai has joined the war against Gong Sunzan. Sun Jian is no longer fighting Kongrong. Tao Ying has left the coalition of Liu Bei. And we now have a new mission, the Mandate of Heaven. The Emperor has lost his mandate and the land is suffering for it. Your influence has grown, however, and the number of your followers is many. Now prove your claim and your right to rule and proclaim yourself as the new Emperor of China. Here we go, I'm now a Grand Master. All of China bows to the Emperor's power, and so to yours. As your position rises, you must use your newfound power as Grand Master to dominate. Only through power will China know unity and peace. Of course, those who insist on remaining in ignorance must be dealt with. 1 mission completed. Very good. Dynasty, so now we gain more experience for him. It is only right that I gain in stature. I am the defender of the empire and protector of the emperor. In time, all will see this. Let's look over here now as we get rid of a few of our events. Now Dong Zhuo is energetic, as he well should be. More buildings are completed. Oh, no, keep on going this way, buddy. I was trying to get rid of all these events, not cause them to travel elsewhere. The Duchy of Zhou. Check that out. I have a duchy. Very exciting right now. Okay, let's have a look around my courts real quick. A Grand Director. The Grand Director is the head of the officials overseeing community organization in your commanderies. Ah, and over here we have a Grand Tutor. The Grand Tutor advises officials in foreign affairs and personal conduct when dealing with envoys. So now, we have new positions for some of my characters. Sun Tzu, you need a position as well. Jia Shu, I believe I'm going to give you a new role. You shall become the Grand... Well, you don't really want it. You'll take it anyway. 50% more trade influence. Okay. 15% character experience faction-wide. Amazing. We'll take it. Who shall become my counselor? My wife is over here, but there are other characters I would like to put into that position. I know she's very good at administration. I'll think about it. Okay. Grand Director. Community Organization. Sun Tzu? You'll now be much happier in that role. Look at him. He's like, hey, I did it, Dad. He's in a great mood now. Good, good, good. Dongmin, I might get rid of him. Though he's very good at what he does, so I would feel bad about it, but I have so many handy characters here who can get more work done. Okay, now we need a new counselor. Lu Fan. I suppose you can get a new job, but what about you? More food production for you. More income from industry. More public order, population growth, construction costs would go down. If you do it, you're not nearly as good at that job. That's unfortunate. Shurong, what about you? Population growth, commerce, income. Yeah, okay, so Lu Fan will become a new administrator. Let's see here. We can sort by only name at that point? Okay, well, let's go put him over in Wudu, where I make a lot of money. There. Very good and very nice. Maybe not all of you need to smile. Liru, please stop. Oh god, stuff of nightmares, man. Alright, who else do I have around here? Ma Ching is here. He's a guard and a notable character. Do we need a sentinel? We could have some variety, I suppose. Dear god, look at all the people who want to join my court now. He's rank 3. Let's have a look over here. He used to work for Liu Yan for a brief period of time. Honest, patient, understanding. I only have one other sentinel, right? Outside of my daughter, there is no other sentinel, if I remember right. Vanguard, strategist, sentinel. Oh, Jing Liao. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll hire you. You seem pretty good. Join my court. Okay. Jing Jiang, you'll stay in my court for right now. You've got a job to do too. Shurong, I believe you might become my counselor for right now. You have served me well, and I am proud of you. You're 54, you deserve a damn job. Alright? 11, 10, 7. Lu Bu is still not married. I'll have to invite someone into the court for him to get married. Of course, I could just find him a marriage. I think I'll do that later. Sun Tzu and Dong Zhuo are now friends. Many new appointments have been made. My trade will go up. Let's go over to diplomacy. A new trade agreement. Yuan Tan, we can trade. That'll be a lot of new money. 783.
So it is agreed.
Let's keep on looking around real quick. You two want a peace treaty? Well, I do not want that. Let's go look at, let's see, the Han, not the Han Empire. The Han Empire has very little land left. Sun Jian?
Not you again.
What? You like me? Don't be angry at me. We get along well, me and you. I think I might give him some food for fun, just to make sure he's not going to fight me, because we're not allied in any capacity, so I just want to make sure that he's okay with me. -10. Ah. Faction influence. Well, why don't I give you some food, man? Not that much food, that's insane. I'll give you like 5 food or 10 food. Make it 10. Okay? For 10 turns. Enjoy.
Rational minds always find common ground.
You're not wrong. Now I have 45 food, giving me 20% more income from my peasantry. Alright. We're not done yet, are we? I was gonna go check a few other major factions, like maybe Yuan Tan. Yuan Tan. I'm not going to liberate you. Oh, I can annex him. Fascinating. I love that. It would cause some issues, but we're not gonna do it right now. Very good to know. I've only got a few other friendly factions. Liu Biao, surprisingly, is fairly friendly with me. Don't know how that works out. Anyway, my duchy is so powerful. I love how it finally worked out. Guys, I've worked so hard to get here. That's how I know I've had a very gratifying campaign. To even get here feels amazingly cool. Alright, let's go upgrade a few things while we're out here in the world. Shuofeng, let's go get our salt ponds up to a salt works, giving me a larger garrison. If they have unique goods, and they often do, especially when they're further out, we certainly need to upgrade them. Like over here, we can get a grain farms. I know you're not very happy. Let's change that frown into a smile. Alright. Let's go look over here now. We will take Lubu and push him to go fight another enemy. The bandit moved away. That's unfortunate. Hedong, the city belongs over to Liu Bei. Well, we'll go fight him eventually. Oh, hi there. I would love to kill you in an ambush. Let's come over here real quick. Oh, I can't do that yet. Darn. Alright, I'll wait here then. Zhuo is still moving. We have the money to really expand our units now. Well, he's already moved. Alright, we're pretty much done now. There goes my money. Let's end our turn. We have so much more to do, but we have come so very far. 2 armies now? 2 armies. Who's fighting me? Liang Gong, Xian Yufu, and Xiu Xiao. Okay. They have nearly 5,000 men. Let's go fight them. We're getting ready to take on the enemy army. They have 2 members I know of. Liang Gong, he served Yuan Shu guarding Shouchun, but died after his defeat by Cao Cao. Then they have Xian Yufu. He revolted against Gongsu Zan to avenge Liu Yu, and later served Wei in the north. Right now, Lu Bu is charging ahead. They have many archers and crossbowmen, in addition to a trebuchet. Right now, if we look at my formation, Xu Rong is moving through the woods, leading 2 groups of swordsmen and 2 groups of axemen. My horsemen are also moving through the left flank. And right now, Lu Bu is ready to attack. I often use him to disrupt my foes. He's very good at it. If you just put him right in the middle, he'll kill a lot of people. Much like that. Much like that. My other goal is to go after their trebuchet. If you look at the mini-map to the lower right-hand corner, you can see where I'm beginning to encounter all of them. I'm trying to make sure that I can hit them from multiple angles. Oh, 1 hit and a trebuchet is gone. So we're gonna let Lu Bu handle that. The enemy has a reinforcing army coming my way. These Black Mountain Marauders are charging in. Liang Gong is right there, and so is Xian Yufu. Those 2 are going to go fight our good buddy right over here, Xu Rong. Now they're charging in. I'm having him lead them on foot. I don't usually do that, but I thought it would be interesting. But that battle's not beginning. They're charging in alone. They're mad. And here comes my own battle right over here. I'm using my archers right now to whittle down their numbers, killing their horsemen, and later, some of their Black Mountain Marauders who are charging in. They dual wield their weapons, and they're coming to fight. Here they come. They're being hit by a lot of arrows. There's my formation, all ready for them. More of them are now moving in. My horsemen are moving in from behind, way over there. Zhang Liao is currently trying to encounter and counter their horsemen on the left flank. I have my G militia on the left and right flank. I've got some Jian sword guards over here on my left flank, and even more saber militia on my right flank. My 2 groups of archers are just trying to do what they can to help out. And here is a turtle formation. Turtle formation is fantastic at stopping enemy ranged attacks. You can see them fight in formation right now. Reaching out to stab. Now, let's go look at what's happening back here. My horsemen are now charging in. We're going after various groups like these archers. These archers are in huge trouble. They're now being hit. Though, with my particular type of heavy cav, they're quite vulnerable to ranged attacks. So, the fact that they're being hit right now is probably dangerous for them. Thankfully, we're hitting these 2 groups together. In each of my battles, I'm sure you've noticed, there's always a lot going on. There's a lot more happening in these battles than I've ever had happen in pretty much any Total War game. Lu Bu is now jumping right into another group. It looks like Xu Rong, and I do apologize for skipping that little scene. It wasn't too major. I want to go watch what's happening over here. There's a duel that's happening. I want to watch at least a little bit of it. You know what's been happening on my left flank, in the middle, and in the rear. So let's watch for a little bit. Oh my god! You threw a spear at him and he caught it. Now that was really cool. He's about to win that duel. Okay. They have a few horsemen moving back in. My own units that were meant to flank are now moving in, hitting many of their crossbows and archers too. They're being hit all over the battlefield. Lu Bu is still killing many of them as they're coming at me. On my right flank, I'm moving in more of my swordsmen. I did mention those swordsmen. They're there. And now many of them are beginning to break where they clash against many of my spearmen and G militia. I did what I said I would do, which is really just beat them everywhere. Zhuo won, within his time limit too. If I look back, I'm bringing back some of my heavy cavalry now to get away from these G militiamen, or G infantrymen too. Those are very deadly. And here's some more Black Mountain Marauders. If you haven't seen them yet, let me go back in and show you. That's who's moving up now. We still have one leader left. Zhou. By and large though, we've won the battle. There's only a few units left. That's why I was very comfortable to show you that duel. They're attacking, they're trying. There's very few of them left. Liang Gong and Xian Yufu, they left. Shudong alone was able to deal a lot of damage. I've been trying to dismount my lords more, but I've got to tell you, they take a lot more damage than when they're on horseback. They ended up just really getting a lot more kills on horseback because of that. You can see here that they have a group of archers that came in to fight. Zheng Liao is also charging in. 124 kills for him right now. Here comes my horseman. Got him. Okay, the battle is largely over outside of this little pocket. The reinforcing army is still fighting. That's who we're just really focused on right now. They still have crossbows too. We're actually getting to a point where pretty soon we should be able to get even better units. I know that many of you have been waiting for that. It's just that the early game is so filled with a lot of battles that you don't really have time to do anything else. A few of my horsemen have moved in. Go on, Zheng Liao, you've got it. But they've all broken now. So the battle's over. We've won the battle. They're fleeing. Their trebuchet couldn't do it. Their men couldn't do it, nor could their officers. Let's move on now. We beat them. While Lu Bu did get a lot of kills on his own, our army all worked together, and it worked out well. We've gained 10 more intimidation. You're rank 4. You have 2 rivals and 1 friend. You're impeccable, I see. You're not too bad, I think. But you've got to die. As I want your clay cup. Goodbye now. We'll take more replenishment. That's what we should do, and it's what we will do. They have little over 1,100 men remaining. That is not very many.
They would only strengthen our line.
What now? Dongmin will go join their faction. Who the hell are you? Go away. I'll have to offer a few marriages later, but not with him. That's way too minor of a power. Now, Cao Cao has a new vassal. Okay. Factions are dying off over here, and quickly. Dongmin is now stubborn. That's good. That's good. Okay, more buildings are being completed. Let's go look around. Liu Bei. One day I'll kill you. But for now, Lu Bu can come over here to go take Shandong. It's a large town that I want. There's very few people here. They need an officer if I want to demand their surrender.
Opportunities will arise from
We lost only 68. We've gained 10 more intimidation. We shall now again occupy. I'm not fighting a punitive war. I'm fighting one of conquest.
Follow the heart.
It's a minor location. Let's upgrade it already. I don't need that building here, do I? Not really. And over here we have a training field. I'll demolish that one too. There's farmland I want to the west. When Dong Zhuo comes to fight, we'll be ready. I would rather let Sun Tzu lead our current army, but we'll let the old man fight for a little bit longer. If he was fighting from the very beginning, which to me would have been sensible, then we could have had him retire. Okay. I don't have any new units for you right now, my friend. I wish I did. I could give you even more crazy horsemen. That's an option. Let's give you more. Let's see here. Yeah, more saber militia. I think I want new swordsmen. That's what I want. Let's go look at my reforms real quick. I need something new. Okay, to get my new swordsman, I would need to come down here. I would need 15 turns total. That would give me medium sword infantry. Well, that's what I want. We'll pick up a currency-based economy, 10% income from commerce, and 3 new buildings unlocked. Done. Now I need 10 more turns in order to unlock that new unit. Lu Bu is still replenishing. We'll let him continue to do so. Our army over here is currently building up, but we're going to move over to, let's see here. Which direction? We could come over here, I suppose. We don't need to really replenish, do we? Not there. No. Let's keep on moving. I think that'll work out fine. Let's go look at our... Well, before we look at that, let's go look over here at Jingjiang.
Your lord has returned.
That is my vassal. You're not wrong. Han Empire is close by. Let's get you down here. It won't be easy, but come down here anyway. Well, if I come down there, to hold these lands will not be simple. That's true. We could leave it alone for now. I think I've taken all that I want from the Han Empire. The other option is I sell down to Badong. That's true. Yeah, I'll just sell down here. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. My God. I love it. Yeah, we'll sell down here and take it. It's an awesome location. It might be hard to defend, but I'll take it anyway. Hard to defend when I fight Sun Jian. Alright, let's go look around at Lu Bu. Lu Bu's still waiting. We'll go back over here and look at all my lands. We can sort by income. I make over 1100 from Wudu. That will give me a new building. We'll take that. Hanzhong. You can upgrade your craftsman shacks over into a craftsman workshops, providing even more income from commerce and industry. Ah, it feels good. It feels good to do all these things over here. And over here in Shanyang. Let's go upgrade my lumber yard over into a pine woodcutter. Done. With all of my extra funds, I can properly manage my lands. We could fight together? Interesting idea. You know what? Let's do it. You and me, Yuan. Breaking deals. Well, then I'll wait and see what deals I have with her. I thought maybe all my deals would be over. Maybe I need to wait a little bit. I'll go hunt down the other bandit before I go after her. Then I could easily take her down. New characters are in my court. What else is new? A bunch of freeloaders. More buildings are completed. So many buildings are completed now. You'll see my income just continue to shoot up, I think. Alright, let me go look at what I have going on with her. A non-aggression pact, right?
How dare you?
Yeah, well, it's what I do. It's what I do. Create vassal. I think we're fairly solidified when it comes to the war fronts now. I think people are kind of like set in their ways. Dong Li, my wife, not my wife, the wife of Sun Tzu has leveled up. Okay, we'll put a point over into, let's see here, intensity. None of these are really good for management. We can plan out ahead. Here we go, 40% more income from commerce, silk, and spice. We'll go down that route then. You can do it. I believe in you. 15% more income from industry from her follower. Alright. Dong Zhuo? Well, it depends. How long do I need until I can declare war on her without incurring any type of penalty? Okay, I need 5 turns. Okay, 5 turns is all I need. A year and 1 season. We'll try again. We'll try again next year. For now, let's go over here to go after more lands. We can fight together. And while we do that, Lu Bu can go hunting again. I got ambushed. They ambushed me. Wow. Okay. Well, now I'm being ambushed. Awesome. Are these 2 officers or captains? Yan Wen? Zhang Mi? Who's over here? Yuan Gui? Zhou? And Du Qiong. Alright, let's go kill all of them. Our enemies thought it would be a good idea to ambush Lu Bu. I'm going to pause right after so I can show you where my enemies are at and what's going to happen. As you all know, during an ambush, it all changes so very quickly. If we look at it right now, they have a lot of G militiamen right over here on my left flank. We're looking at more saber militia and archers too. My goal is to use my archers to set their own woods aflame and to counter-charge. If I can counter-charge, we might be okay. Here's a bunch more G militia, Black Mountain Outlaws, and many of their officers too. There's 3 of them total. And they have reinforcements on the way, so my other goal is to try to win before the battle really continues. Okay, here we go now. Many of my units were able to counter-charge, though it was very much at the last minute. You can see them all just begin to move simultaneously like that, or just a little bit sequentially is what I should say, not really simultaneously. Alright, let's keep on looking at all my units. Lu Bu is at my vanguard, leading my horsemen. He'll be charging in right away to go after more enemies. My own horsemen will be going after their archers quickly. So that was the entire gauntlet of my units. Now we can show it in a more informational view, because I do know it's quite difficult to see what's going on with all the trees. But there's my own archers hitting theirs. Right over here. Keeping them well lit. It's a great way to keep them busy. While that is going on, Zhou is still fighting with our soldiers. He'll be coming after an enemy leader in just a little while. Jing Liao is now engaging in a duel. The idea here is to try to get rid of their leadership so that they break. They're having a hard time actually hitting each other though.
You are too pathetic to survive.
Well, they're going to be dancing for a while. Let's go look at Zhou.
You will need it.
Even though they ambushed me, you know that my army's well trained. If you look over here, I now have 2 groups of their G militia surrounded. And over here, I'm hitting them from 2 sides. So even though they ambushed me, I was still able to do pretty well at countering them. My Jian sword guards are surrounded by 3 groups, unfortunately. Lu Bu is currently chasing off their leadership right now. Here comes many more of my saber militia. So we've already begun to win. My horsemen are still chasing after various units who are fleeing. These 2 groups are very powerful. They're able to do a lot of damage. Let's go check on Jing Liao. He's got dual axes, man. That makes him pretty tough. His armor piercing is probably very high. Here comes more of my saber militia now. I'm just trying to flank them and break them. Jing Liao's doing just fine. Let's go check out the battle in a more strategic overview. So down here, Zhou is now helping to fight a few errant groups. We're trying to chase after a few in the woods right now. Their reinforcements are about to arrive. Lu Bu is still chasing after enemy archers and their 2 leaders. I've got a group of Jian sword guards who have charged out here as well. So there goes Lu Bu now, destroying many of them. If we come back over to our main formation, it looks like the battle is very, very close. Jing Liao, can you do it? Will you do it? That's the other question. Here he goes. You can watch that battle play out. Come on, Jing Liao. There we go. The battle is over. He did it. That's 1 enemy gone. Zhou helped out our soldiers the entire time. I had Lu Bu just kind of floating through the formations. Over here we have Yan Wen, Zhang Mi. They're bringing in more reinforcements. So I was able to counter that ambush. I have a few units who are a little bit too far off the map, but that is okay. Their reinforcing army does not have a lot of soldiers, or they'll be easier to break. And here comes Lu Bu again. He never tires. He's like, oh, did you say battle? Well, I'm gonna be there. There's Lu Bu. He'll be attacking the enemy officers, and while that's going on, we're still just trying to break a few of those who remain. We're chasing after those 2 who are still trying to stay around. We're charging through the burning trees and burning woods. The men of Lu Bu get angered whenever they're hit or ambushed. You just make them angrier. They're just like a giant grizzly bear. Don't poke them. It's a bad idea. Lu Bu especially. So that's all that's happening right now tactically. You know what needs to be done, really. It's, in that case, a little bit about speed. After that, you can begin to focus more on tactics, but let's go over here now. There's about to be, or I thought there would be another duel, but I suppose not. Jing Liao should not be dueling. Okay, Lu Bu's gonna cut down more of them. We don't just use Lu Bu alone, that wouldn't end very well. Zhu Dong is now engaged in single combat. Well, this should be good. If the battle's not too major, we might as well enjoy the duel. Oh, you knocked down Zhu Dong. Really? Here it goes now. That's gonna be a good fight. Okay, shoot on. We've been watching you fight a lot lately. I think you can do it. There's a lot happening here. He's an older guy, but you can see that he's still able to keep up, right? Well, that battle's actually nearly over. I thought we were gonna have to just go on and look at other things, but it's nearly done with. Ooh, you punched a guy through a tree. Now that's impressive. Oh, a very dramatic swing, and he's dead. Yeah, they were all broken anyway, which is why I decided to show you that duel. That was really the last part of our fight, but now it's over. Thank you for watching. A beautiful, beautiful scene of carnage. Let's go again. I really enjoy how when Lu Bu gets ambushed, all it really does is bring his enemies closer to him. They lost over 3,000 men in that battle. Zhang Mi, you're a pretty tough guy. Tranquil, stalwart, intrepid. I kind of like him. If I kill you, I gain your family's spear. What about you? Zhou, the administrator of Yanmin. You have no friends. You know what? For now, I'm gonna hire you. You, I'll kill. Goodbye. He's got decent armor that I want. We'll take more replenishment. 2 groups were wiped out, but that is okay. That is completely okay. Alright. While we wait here, can I push on and kill what's left of them? Oh, I can. I really, really can. These 2 guys are trapped. Goodbye. One dropped dead. The other one got massacred by Lu Bu. Now that's cool stuff. I've gained more money, more intimidation, and what about you, Du Qiang? A disciplinarian, honorable, temperamental. You know what? I want your water clock. I've got plenty, but I want more. And we keep on taking replenishment because I love it. You know why? It allows me to keep on fighting battle after battle. We'll go back over here to Shandong. I can heal up for a little bit. I took care of his armies. Shurong leveled up. My counselor did a good job. He's like, yes, you know what? You should punch him in the face. That's how he counsels me. More cunning. He doesn't have a lot. More instinct. He could use more resolve. Earth and Rampart. The strength of the earth holds against the charge. 900% charge resistance. Basically, he nullifies a charge. He's at 102 for resolve now. Finally. I don't know why. I'm a big fan of him. 54, but still fighting. He's like, I don't need to be young to kick your face in. Now, Dong Zhuo. Let's bring you. Yeah, over here. About over here would work. He's still moving. 65 years old and still alive. He's not going to be here forever, everyone. I know. People will be sad to see him go.
Remain resolute.
Jing Jiang. You know where to go.
Destiny awaits.
We've got to go take Badong. Badong has got to belong to me. I can hire a spy. He's currently on assignment. Zhang Mi is? What do you mean? No, he's coming to my court. Alright, good to know. Anyway, let me go look at my happiness here. I need to make sure everyone in my court is doing alright. Everyone largely is feeling good. Ah. Da Xian, you're over here. The rogue. Let's end our turn now. We've done enough. Trust me, we've done too much, maybe.
A peace born of desperation, not resolution.
Yeah, you shouldn't tell me that, man. Now I know you're desperate.
You want the stars.
You get nothing. He's like, let me just tell you how weak I am. Good to know. I'll be more than happy to take your lands. Not a problem at all. I mean, your lands will be my land. And they won't be your lands anymore. Alright. So you're now fighting who? Okay. Sai Mao. He has vassalized Wang Zhu. Have fun. We've gained a Jade Bird. Lu Fan and Dong Zhuo get along even better now. Well, well, well. Let's have a look over here. Friends. Lu Fan and Dong Zhuo. They spoke of good omens. I have since known good fortune. Zhang Mi is now in my court. You know what? You get to be a spy today. But who shall you spy on? Yuan Tan? No. Cao Cao? Liu Bei. Go cause issues for Liu Bei. Who's over here anyway? Oh yeah, Zhang Yan. Yeah, okay. There we go. There's Liu Bei. I have room for another spy. I'll think about who I want. 18,000 gold, everyone. I'm about to build more armies, but until I do that, let's keep on expanding everything that we can. -2 to food, doesn't really matter. I've got so much food. Okay, -10% to corruption. We lose out. Oh, we have 35%. Yeah, let's go grab this currency inspector office. Oh, I love that. What a cool building to have. And in Chang'an, what do we have over here? 35% corruption. Let's go build a craftsman workshops. Zhenqing, we'll upgrade you too to a small city. Shuofang, let's go build up my fish trader. Shanyang, now we can build my legendary weaponsmith. Look at that, a huge garrison too. There goes a lot of my money. Wu Wei is quite happy. We'll build over here more food. I don't care how much food I have. I always want more. Who ranked up? Jia Shu did. Ah, good. Jia Shu. What shall we give you today? You don't lead an army yet. Flaming Shot. You don't have that. What's over here? Guile. Wisdom. These are all okay. I do want Flaming Shot later. Let's go pick up my resourcefulness. It'll give him more military supplies in enemy territory. Flaming Shot and +8 to cunning. Now he has 102 cunning. Here's a new mount for you, by the way. You don't need a new blade. You've got your robes. I know that you could use a new follower, but you have what you have, man. -5% corruption. I might need to actually try to reduce more corruption by putting those on my heir and my leader. So Lu Bu and Dong Zhuo. Because I've got all that money. Let's go look over here real quick. No, that's campaign movement range. We got to keep that then. Right. You don't really get a new follower, do you? No, you do not. He's at 100 satisfaction. Holy crap. He's so happy to be here. I think we're done now. Yeah, we're largely done here. Let's change it up over to a standard movement. And I suppose I want to move a little bit closer. Dear God, I can move far. Dong Zhuo can move so far. You know where we're going then. I'm still replenishing. So is Lu Bu. And now... Oh, you're at court. I really thought I had you out in the field. I guess I will soon. Ma Qing, I'll probably get you to come lead an army too. Jia Shu will end up leading it, but it's finally time to get some people at court. Not everyone will be able to be at a high level. Yeah, not everyone. Gongsun Zan, are you mad? I'm not joining your crappy war. Oh, they're voting for a war that I didn't want to go into. Yuan Tan is declaring their independence, which is fine. Let them be independent. That didn't last too long. I didn't know that that specific thing was going to make them become independent. You want me to fight Jialong? That's a minor faction. Sun Jian will not like that. Oh well.
We have finished here.
But no, that was a coalition vote, so I didn't know my vassal would break off for that. Good to know. Yuan Tan has declared war on me. Interesting. There's a lot happening. We've gained a new weapon. You have brought an item wrapped in cloth, a gift from one of the masters of your arsenal. Pulling away its drapery, you find yourself gazing upon a weapon of exquisite craftsmanship. Such an armament, clearly made by one of considerable skill, is an offering you would be foolish not to accept. I'll take it. A steed to rival the ages. Man, we're getting a bunch of new stuff. A red stallion and a heavenly sword. That's really good. Wow. Not a lot of armor piercing, but great authority gains. Alright. We have a new war. Maybe that's a good thing, though. I don't really need someone to follow me like that. I just want complete dominion.
Mercy is a
Well, let's finish up over here in the mountains then.
no mercy.
And I'll begin to hire more people and do whatever I can to
What occurred in my
cause issues. Okay. So now we've got to worry about Yuan Tan.
Possible.
Is that you? That's your faction, okay. There's another army over here. 60 years old. How old are you? 62. A lot of old people in that faction. Okay, I'm still gaining quite a bit of money. I probably have enough for another trade agreement now that we broke one. Liu Yan wants one. Alright, we'll take it.
Your proposal is sound.
I'm still trustworthy. I'm glad that's the case. I'm not going to cut off my war for now. Yeah, many factions are fighting me. That's okay, though. It was only a matter of time. My money surged back up. Alright, let's go look over. Oh, yeah, that would be Jialong. So they're kind of close to me. They should be able to handle it on their own. I hope they can, but we're going to see. Let's go back over here to Chang'an. Li Ru. Is it time for you? I thought you were already in another army. No, the only one that I have out is Lu Fan. Okay, only Lu Fan. Well then, let's go find some decent characters to bring out. Hao Chan. He's only level 1, but he has decent instinct. I wonder if I should hire him. We'll need some variety. Eventually I'll get some more legendary characters. We'll see though. Anyway. You don't really have great equipment. I could hire people and then fire them if they have great equipment. That's very true. I need to carefully look at that to make sure in the future. Zhao Du, Beyond You. Dong Min could go fight. She could go fight Dong Li. Well, Li Ru, let's get you out there. It's time.
For China.
Ma Qing, it's your turn too.
My blade is poised.
We have room for one more. So I have a strategist, I have a sentinel. I could use like a great warrior of some sort. Then get rid of them whenever I no longer need them. He's only rank 1, so I don't really want him in my force. Okay, that'll do it for now. Let's go look at our units real quick. So we have some archers. It depends on if you have flaming shot or not. You do not have flaming shot right now, so there wouldn't be any point to you having standard archers. We can change those out then. Oh no, I didn't mean to click off. Let's go back over here. If you're doing that, then yeah, you need standard crossbows. Swap unit. We could try out the mounted archers, that's true too. 2 trebuchets. That's more than I usually bring in, but we'll just keep what I have. Yeah, we'll just keep what I have. I don't want to be too indecisive. We'll use them one day, maybe for another faction if need be. But let's see, for you, you have axe bands. Very cool. Let's get you some of these Jian sword guards. A lot of money, but that is a very hefty group now. So now we just need like one more powerful group. A commander, or maybe over here one of these guys. A vanguard would be decent. Feels weird not having the Yellow Turban Rebellion around. They're just completely wiped out. Jing Jiang has a lot of... I could just recall him. I am lacking money now. I no longer want to expand. I was going to, but I guess we could bring him back. Right, I gotta get back home then. You know what? I kinda want to raise him up. I think we'll do that. We'll give him some nice authority. Here's your heavenly sword. Heck yeah. He's only 28. He's got decent armor. I'm gonna give him a new mount. No new followers. For your weapon, you've got a lot of authority already. That's more military supplies. Let's give you even more authority. How about that? Here's your clay cup. Enjoy. Okay, and for my other army here, let's see here. What do I have for all of you? I don't really have too much. I don't have great weapons for a lot of them. I do have new armor for you. Your expertise is very high. Let's give you +9. There we go. He's much better off now. No new mount. But I can give him a new accessory. We shall give him... I could give him the bow of Sun Tzu. His satisfaction is alright. Do I have anything for expertise? I do. Here we go. Iron Archer. He's nearly at 100 now. His melee evasion has gone up. And Liru, you have everything that you need, right? Yeah. That is true. You've got everything that you need. A feather fan. That feels about right, yeah. I could give you a bow for fun. +15 to instinct, though. That's not what you need. You need more cunning or... Well, I mean, there's a lot of what you need. Let's see. Nope, keep what you have. You have 106 cunning right now. Yeah, so that changed things up, but I couldn't really help it because of my damn coalition. That's what I get for being in a freaking entangling alliance. So now I just have to wait. Thankfully, I'm still trustworthy. And right now, Luby's going to get ready to go fight a bunch of other people. Oh, yeah. Dong Zhuo will begin to attack Zhongyan. I have a new army being formed up. Jing Jiang will come join us. I've only got my one spy. Okay, so Liu Bei has 6 million people, 5 counties total. He's fighting no one right now, really. He's trading a lot, so he'll be building up. He's going to be quite wealthy eventually. The guy hates me a lot. I have no one else to hire as a spy. That's unfortunate. I had a feeling in the back of my head that I was like, man, maybe I should go after Yuan Tan, but I was like, no, he'll be okay. Well, that was wrong. Let's wait for a new turn. We have people who might attack me. I don't even know where they might attack from. There's only a few locations where I'm really exposed. Here's my spy. Jing Jiang is now fighting Yuan Tan. Yuan Yao is now fighting Yuan Tan. Jia Long is no longer fighting Liu Yan. Zirong has joined the coalition of Cao Cao. And Dong Zhuo is rank 7. I've gained a wooden dog. Okay. Rank 7 for Dong Zhuo. What shall I give you? +5% to replenishment. That's even better. You know what? We'll take that. It's way too good to not take it. That'll do it, man. Okay. Now you, my friend. Time for you to come back. And time for all of you to go after Shandong. Okay, that's going to be a big one, isn't it? Fan Lian, a factionaire. Okay. Suigu. Zhongyang is right here. Ignored warlord. You've ignored me for the last time. Okay, sorry man. My bad. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. I meant to click on starve out. Oh well. They would need like very few people to ever want to just give it up, so it doesn't matter. It's not consequential is what I'm trying to say here. Alright, they're still replenishing. My other army's still building up too. Let's go look at my money. It's finally going down. I had so much money for a period of time. Okay, communal grain farms, we'll take it. Why is that? Bigger garrison. Great way to keep my land safe. Basi, let's go give you communal workshops. Yeah, I've got a lot for income, man. But my army upkeep is going up. Building upkeep is very high. Let's go to Indo turn one more time. These battles have been extreme and awesome. I could have a peace treaty with that bandit for now and then come after him later. What now? Jia Long wants to... No, you can't. That was 2-2. You think we would have like some way to break a freaking tie. But I guess not. Alright, back to my turn again. He's taking Zhongyang. Well, I'm fighting him. Sai Mao is now gone. Fraternal versus Loyal. Let's become closer with my daughter, huh? We'll take Jing Jiang, the new guy. We'll choose Fraternal. Alright, you're trying to infiltrate. Lu Fan and Sun Tzu are now friends. We have some new characters in our court. Let's go begin work. Oh, yeah, words are hard. Let's go begin working on our last member of our army. I see a few legendary fellows out here. Look at you. You're rank 4. Only 22, and he's a peacekeeper as well. Hey, sorry man, he's rank 4. Meditation. Okay, he's got that. Plus 8 to authority. Sorry man. Nobility as well. Okay. Dignity. And clarity. Yeah, those are all okay. Li Ru will lead that army. Let's go over to our character. I might even give him up. He's not a bad guy. It's just that I've got a better commander now. He's like, man, I feel great being in this faction. Now he's like, oh, okay. Never mind. Life is awful. Have some standard armor, man. He's not nearly as happy. I'll keep him around for now. Okay, Jing Chul. We're waiting on a cooldown, I think. Yeah. We'll have to wait a minute to get all that stuff back in for him. So, you need more authority or something like that. Here you go. Here's a clay cup. He's at how much now? 101. Cool. And finally, again, time for a new reform. Let's go pick up something nice. I do want that new unit right over here. Medium sword infantry. So now we have government enterprises giving me 10% more income from industry and 2 new buildings to use. What am I going to put in your army anyway? I can recruit medium sword cav. I like that. Take 2 of them. Saber militia, huh? I want to give you like 2 mounted archers. I'll give you like 2 groups of infantry as well. We don't really have any anti-cav stuff, so let's change it up for G militia. Yep, that'll work. We can swap one out later too. But that'll be my new army that we have going on. So that's 3 armies total. That's a lot. That's really a lot. And I think for now, we are going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and comment right down below. And things have changed up a little bit, but that's okay. Now I know a little bit more about coalitions and how they can get you into trouble. Thankfully, many factions are still okay with me. I'm kidding. It's largely just my coalition and Gongsun Zan. Sun Jian is not nearly as happy with me. He'll be a major threat later on anyway. I mean, he was always going to be a major threat. I was just trying to put it away for now. Let's go over to my council before I forget. And we'll get new missions. And so, I need to move any character I can over to Wudu. Just a bunch of new stuff here. A spy over in Yuan Yao. Oh my god, it's a lot of missions. They want me to do so much. I had no idea they would give me that much to do, but hey, cool. That'll be a great way to do some random stuff. If I can't do them all, that's okay. Alright everyone, look forward to a new part later. We'll continue to conquer the mountains over here. I'll have 2 armies converge there. Lu Bu will begin to fight Yuan Tan. But either way, we're going to conquer everyone over here. It's going to be great. Then we'll probably begin to conquer everything but the lands of Gongsun Zan. I'll try to befriend him a little bit more. Then we can begin to move down. Alright? Until then. And also, last part. I'm not too far from becoming a king. Things are about to get really nasty.